Welcome guys, a FurCon's coming up in a little bit. I wanted to make AV Unit 2. A couple things though. I have no clue how to make armor, and I feel like if I tried for the first time, it would be a little bit of a disaster. So I decided to make the cloak design for when we first see it. Now a couple things. In terms of some changes I made to the design. One, I based it a little bit more off of how it looks in End of Evangelion than the original series. Mainly the shoulders being a lot less broad because, I want them to actually fit on my shoulders, and nobody's really built like this with these broad-ass shoulders. But also for the face, I did a midpoint between the original series and End of Evangelion. In End of Evangelion, the face is a lot more slimmed down, and these parts don't flare out as much. So I did like a midpoint between them. Also, I'm going to be making the cloak a little bit longer, so I don't have to make the leg armor. Just in case my shoes are seen, I just happen to have a pair of shoes that are flat red, and they're the perfect color. So I was gonna add this piece here to kind of have a little bit of a paneled look, but I was gonna make the cloak a bit longer. Now onto the blueprints that I've done so far. So for this part, let's first start off with the arm. The arm, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a black compression shirt, and for this I'm gonna alter the design just a tiny bit. Let's see, why is it doing this? Okay, for this part here, I'm going to remove some of the armor here, because this is gonna be orange craft foam over top. So I'm gonna cut that part out, so it'll just be a shoulder piece, and this will be I'll get rid of that part so my arm can bend. It already has the cut here for my elbow, or my inner elbow, I don't know what you'd call that, so it can bend, and also the wrist is cut out pretty good. For the hand, to give it the slightly bulkier feel, I might add a little bit of extra armored paneling to the hands. One piece that I have no clue how I'm going to exactly do it is the neck. My original idea was to use the same black compression shirt and put the purple parts on, but as I continued to do that, I was thinking if it'd be better if I did the black parts in craft foam, this part purple. I have no clue. I'm gonna do the neck. Still kind of working on that. But yeah, also one other hurdle I'm gonna have to get over: the shoulder pieces. I have no clue how I'm going to keep those stable. I'm going to put some thin black wires that I bought in it, but I don't know how I'm going to, keep them upright on my shoulders. So I'll have to get over that. Also, where I'm going to get a big enough piece of fabric for the cloak, maybe a bed sheet, and I'll, stain it to be, the slightly off-white color that it is. I'll have to figure that out. Next up for the head, I might make the eyes a little bit bigger than in this picture, but here you can see the slightly more flared out than End of Evangelion, but not as flared out as the rest of the series. The eyes are going to be a little set back, so they're a little closer to my face. One part of this costume that I actually bought a while ago when I was first starting to plan it, I bought some lime green and darker green mesh, so I'm going to layer it over top of each other to get that kind of mid-green effect, and then I'm going to put a thin piece of plastic over it to kind of give it the reflective feel. I did a similar thing for a costume I made for a friend. It was a helmet of one of the power armor suits from Fallout. What I did was I layered some black mesh and then put the plastic over, so it gave a reflective visory look, which I'll do a similar thing for this. One funny story about that helmet that I made though. That friend wears glasses, and I didn't keep that into account when making the helmet. So not only could he not see very well because he had no glasses, but also there was mesh and plastic in it. He could not see it all on that thing. For the side profile, I was mainly doing it just to see where my eyes would line up, but it ended up going pretty good, so I scanned it in. And then I did some math, scaled it, and it ended up being exactly 500% bigger. And I made a paper cutout. This is about 15 inches long, which is about the size of a motorcycle helmet. I don't know how well it's gonna be proportioned to the rest of the body. I might have to make the shoulders a little bit bulkier. But I'd say it went pretty good. So yeah, that's just kind of my process for the blueprints so far. I'll hopefully have like some more update videos from when I start to work on it. But yeah, that'll be for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and goodbye, butterfly.